Hi. So, to answer this exam question, we need to understand a few things about GP. So, let's say you've got 2, 4, and 8. We know that this is the geometric progression, okay? It's GP. So, now, if you want to find the common ratio, R, okay? When you want to find R for GP, we say 4 over 2, okay? Which will give us what? A 2. So the common ratio is a 2. That's a number that is being multiplied by each term to find the next term. So if you want, you can say R is equal to, you get the number that is to your right side, divide by the number that is to your left side. You still get a 2. So that's why it's called a common ratio. So now, to find the value of k, we're going to use the idea of finding a common ratio. So we'll say k, this k to my right side, divide by k plus 4 is equal to 2k minus 15 to my right side, divide by k. Okay, so you see, now you can solve for k, you cross multiply, you get k squared is equal to k plus 4k. So we get this. This is what we get. So now we can work out things. This would be 2k squared minus 15k plus 8k minus k. This is 060. Okay. So we have a quadratic equation. So now how do we solve this quadratic equation? We first group the like term or put it in standard form. So it will look like this. We're trying to put it in standard form. So this is how it will look. So we've got this k squared, it has crossed the equal sign, okay? And it will be negative k squared. So we have k squared minus k here, we have 7k minus 60 is equal to 0. So if you can see nicely, this is a quadratic equation and I guess you can solve it. So how do we solve this quadratic equation? Find the factors. So we have a negative 12 minus plus 5k minus 60 is equal to 0. So we can now we can factorize, or we factor out k here. We'll get k minus 12. Okay, here plus 5, we'll get k minus 12, which is equal to 0. So the value of k is equal to negative 5, or k is equal to 12. Now the question said we get the positive value, so which is equal to 12. So the value of k here is what? Is 12. K is equal to 12. So we can now go to the next question. The next question here, they want us to find the terms, okay? So how do we find these terms? To find the terms, we can just replace. So we say here we put a 12 where k is, so it will be 12 plus 3. 12 plus 4, which is equal to 16, comma, we have a 12 here at k. Here we put a 12, 12 times it's 24, minus 15. So 24 minus 15, what are we getting? We are getting a 9. So this is the 9. So these are the terms. So B we have answered. So now last question, which is C, they are saying we find the sum to infinity. So the formula for sum to infinity will look like this. Okay, this is the formula. So what is our first term? It's a 16 over our R. What is our R? Our R will be, so we find our R, we say 12 over 16. 3 over 4. So our R is a 3 over 4. So now we can solve here. When we solve, we have a 16 on top. Here we have a 4 over 3 over 4. Like that. This is how it will look like. So let me take it this side. So this will be just like this. We have a 1 here over 4. So we can reciprocate. Since we are dividing, we can reciprocate. So it will be 16 times 4 over 1 there, which is the same as 16 times 4. So what is 16 times 4? This is 464. So our answer, or the sum to infinity, is equal to 64. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. This is Sechamba Jacob. Bye bye.